Alright guys, same day, different video. As you guys can see, it is now evening. We got a bunch of the parts sitting here. We got Brandon drinking a beer. What's up? Shameless plug to your Instagram. He's got a badass lawnmower that he puts up on his Instagram. Yeah. What's the name?
I'll get back to you on that.
Wes, he doesn't even know the name of his Instagram.
Oh my god.
I know.
Rookie hour.
So,
by the way, this video is brought to you by CB Towers. Oh god, what was that?
Something just died on the light.
Oh, it's up there.
So he's stuck. It's stuck on it.
No, he's not stuck. He's just
okay, well, so they were inside drinking some beers, and I was actually taking a nap because I'm a little overworked. And I decided to call around and see if we can get an engine stand. So the reason why I didn't take apart the rest of the engine was because I didn't have a puller for the balancer. Well, Wes's good friend Ben, who lives right down the road, said he has one, so he's going to come over and we're going to see if we can get one pulled, or we're going to use one from O'Reilly. So I got to run to O'Reilly's and get an engine stand. So I guess we're going to ride and do that, right? Yeah, I told the guy keep it up by the counter because we're coming to get it. So we're going to disassemble the rest of this engine with simple hand tools.
$90.
That's the only way.
$90 you ever spent.
2 hours later.
Alright guys, we're back. We got an engine stand here, and you got the engine on it. We got Ben back in the video. Ben, thanks for coming over and helping me get this set up. So it's good having you like 10 minutes down the road, because when I get in way over my head, I know who to call.
Yeah, I got some tools for you.
Yeah, definitely needed that. And so we're just balling out here. We got 3 bolts in the engine holding it on, so not sketchy at all. And missing, no piston here whatsoever. So I guess I was gonna tip it all the way over, but I think we're gonna have stuff fall out of it. What do you guys think? If it goes.
Yeah, it sounds like it.
Send it.
Ben, give it like a little shit. Rotate it so the people at home could hear what the noise sounds like. That does not sound good at all. I guess we'll take the... Oh, they left the filter on. Thank God. We can cut that open and see how that looks. Well, this looks like it was never had an oil change, and then this thing just took a shit. So I guess we'll take the oil pan off, and it's probably going to be full of a ton of stuff. And then after that, I got a puller that I borrowed from O'Reilly. Shout out to O'Reilly's. All right, so we'll turn it sideways. We'll loosen the pan, then we'll set it back like this, and then we'll get the pan off of it.
Okay. Gasket job. Shit's to fucking save my life. Like, hey, you got a nice truck. You want to fucking oily? Just rotate the tire. Get a whack.
Oh, something just fell out. Piece of piston.
Oh, there's the rest of my piston I was looking for.
Well, there's more.
Well, that's part of it.
What you do is take the pan off and then turn it over, and all the piston will fall right out. I'm about to give it a little shake.
LS Guru right here.
All right.
I don't know about all that.
This man knows all you need is a 13.
Oh no. That oil pan looks great though.
Money shot right there.
You literally stole the words out of my mouth.
Did I?
I was about to say that.
Here it is. Oh, that looks fine.
Here's part of your skirt.
Yeah, I was wondering where the skirt went. Oh, that one's in there.
John, you know.
Oh, look at the windage tray. She's pissed.
Dude, you're lucky. I bought some JV weld the other day.
All that stuff sharp here.
We'll piece it back together.
I'm gonna get you all oily.
I don't care. So you get oily every day.
First time Ben's ever been oily.
Oh, I just shoved her back in there. Alright, I guess we'll take the windage tray off.
Look at this. Look at that. Look at that.
That is a smoked oil change, huh?
That's an oil change about 25,000 miles ago.
Yeah. You ain't kidding.
Taking apart an two. God, look, here's a bunch of piston.
Yeah. Oh, man.
Here's part of your oil retention ring.
Oh, wow.
Man.
Oh, wow.
Man, hopefully, like you were saying, the only way this will be bad is if a main cap's toast or that oil galley.
The lifter oil galley has been smashed by the rod.
Dude,
which that's a good possibility.
Yeah, when the rod when it breaks off, like it's still like the rod in this one that's broken off is still long. When they break off and it's literally just like a little stub, you're good.
I take what you're saying even with more truth when you're holding a 40.
I love it.
All right, let's just send it here.
Oh, here it is.
Here we go. Oh, there's the rest of the piston. There she is. Yikes. Oof. Oof.
Oh, good God.
Well, there's your problem.
Oh, grab the wrist pin. Oh no.
Yeah, you did, Ben. You're messing up my block.
Sorry.
Oh, there's still some rod on her.
Yeah.
Wow.
Oh, she was fighting.
It pulled itself right out the underside of that piston.
Yeah. She's pissed, folks. Folks at home, she's pissed.
Broke too.
Oh shit, that one is
Giant
broke.
crack in it. Thing.
Yeah. Oh, there's here. So there's some stuff. How did stuff get over here?
It just explodes inside.
Oh, here's more. That piston's full of another piston. Does it turn over?
Yeah. It will.
Always turn the whole block over and just let it all fall out.
That's what I did.
All right, let's just send it.
Alright, here we go.
Which way are you going?
Let's go this way. That'll be easier. Ready?
Yep. Like, comment and like on this video. I'll give you guys. I'm just gonna be sending out broken parts here for the next like month. I'm interested. Let's get this balancer off and let's see if that. I mean, let's just take it all apart at this point. We can leave the rear cover on. Not too worried about that. Dude, my brand new engine stand has paint bubbling up on it. What the hell, AC Delco?
Already?
Yeah, just can't have anything nice. No chance.
Alright, turn that. Looks like the block may be sleevable.
All right, what goes in there? Oh God.
I'm trying to remember. It uses the claw style puller, but we're gonna have
This
to
doesn't help at all, really. Unless you put this up against the. Nope, this doesn't help at all.
12 seconds later.
This is how GM does it, right?
Exactly right. Service information though, be able to do it. They recommend oxyacetylene. With the circle. Watch yourself. I'm gonna swing like this direction.
Yeah, I'm gonna move.
Nice your shoes up.
Woo! No shit. These aren't even tight. What the heck?
Sure.
I don't care.
I'll leave sandwich with these hands up.
Is my impact that weak right now?
It's not like bacteria. It's possible.
We're gonna see a 3-bolt cam gear, and we'll know that someone's been in here.
Hey man, that might.
God, that just smell like burnt shit right there.
Oh yeah, that is not LS3 stuff. That is some cam phaser VVT bullshit. Everyone's been, oh my God, you're slamming that front cover down. That thing's used.
Another giveaway.
That thing, yeah, another giveaway.
One of those that's chucked.
Well,
It's
pump,
real like versatile.
absolutely useless. Put that in the useless pile along with this.
Shoot, I could shimming that thing, make 50 pounds right now.
That's still hot. Forgot for a second there. I grabbed onto it for like a minute.
You normally would push that chain tensioner back if we actually gave a shit about this chain tensioner.
We don't give a
but
shit.
We don't.
That would be the slowest reaction I've ever seen, John.
Yeah, I held on to that thing for like a minute while it was really hot.
Oh, that's hot. Let me remove my hand. And then he took it away.
Guys, if you're at home and you got a VVT motor back, I mean, just take it all apart. Go non-DOD stuff. DOD and VVT are absolute shit. Like actually shit. They're not good. Oh,
See if your gun will hit that.
Still got one more.
my gun is pretty weak. I'm not gonna lie. It's not a good. Oh
See, nobody's ever changed it.
no.
We'll sit on the couch before you do
Yeah, and
that.
then give that bitch a twist.
You drive home.
Yep, that need a new one anyways. That seal is toast. So put that in the bullshit pile. Screwdriver in order to get the cam out.
You ready?
Yeah.
Hi, Ricky.
There we go. Them.
Oh God, one of the cam bearings came out with it. Or no, that's actually an actual bearing, I think.
That?
No, there's a bearing that's not letting me get out. It's right on top of it.
Hold on. No,
See it?
that's a rod bearing.
Is it?
Yeah, you just gotta push the. camshaft. Well, you can probably twist it. Yeah, they all are a little tight sometimes. Even taking stock cams out and replacing them, sometimes they can be a little tight. You have to kind of gut it up.
Oh God, this thing got hit.
Yeah, by the rod. Yep. Yeah.
Cam is a little beat up.
Sucks.
For sale. Giveaway.
Giveaway.
You'll put that blue valve.
You know,
Yeah.
God dang.
So this is the original picture on Facebook.
Dude, how tight are these?
like
in the background.
65 or 70 foot-pounds.
He's a
But
grinder.
they're sticky.
Grind.
Yeah, you're not kidding.
Oh, then I'll Photoshop him with a chip in the back.
It's literally.
Well, it's got to be light now. We could probably set the block on the ground.
Yeah, yeah.
Get the rear cover off it.
Shit, dude. Got more than that.
Do you want me to fucking grab something or what?
Yeah.
No. We about broke 2 backs right there.
We're so hard and so long, dude. Nothing's ever over. It's just in remission, it's taking a break.
Yeah.
That's nuts. There's no strength there. It's just mainly a keep the shit in place and to seal it from oil. Because if you don't use like a little bit of silicone on the underside of the head right there, when you put it back together, it'll leak. Some people put pipe sealer on them, and that shit does not work. You gotta put silicone on there, like that gray shit or the black shit. Yeah, I need a rag for my shoe. The shaft is cranking.